with a pen.
And good morning all. So today we are going to learn regarding diode and what is rectifier and what are the use of the rectifier circuit. So first of all I will explain regarding diode. So what is diode? So as you see in here, this is the symbol of the diode. This is the positive, this is the negative one. Okay. So first of all I want to tell you something regarding diode. Diode is a component which is used to develop a rectifier circuit. So, what is actually diode? Diode is nothing but a component which works in only one direction, that is a forward direction. Then we see this symbol, the diode is in the forward direction. And whenever we connect diode like this way, so it is the reverse. Okay, so let us go to the detail. So diode is a component which is used to develop a rectifier circuit. Now, how to use a diode to develop a rectifier? So first of all, I want to tell you something regarding rectifier. So what is rectifier? Rectifier is a circuit which converts AC supply to DC supply. So AC is generally 230 volt and DC can be any 1 to 12, 24 volts, 9 volts, whatever it may be. So depending upon the requirement, we can have the DC supply. So rectifier is a circuit which converts AC supply to DC supply. Example is like our mobile, which requires DC supply. There are so many examples in which rectifier circuit is used. So it is a very vastly used circuit. It is a rectifier circuit. So now, how to check the diode? First of all, I want to tell you regarding how to check the diode, whether it is in forward direction or whether it is in reverse direction. So whenever we have the diode in this situation, and whenever we connect the positive to the, suppose I am using here a digital multimeter, the positive to the negative. So in this situation, the diode, we can say it is in forward direction. And whenever we connect the diode, just reverse, just opposite to the direction, we have the polarity of the multimeter will be same. This is the multimeter. It can be analog or it can be digital. This is also multimeter. Analog, digital. This is the symbol of the diode. Okay. So whenever diode is in forward direction, just see this diagram. Whenever a diode is in forward direction, diode conducts, or there is a flow of electrons. electrons flow. Whenever a diode is in forward direction, there is a conduction of electricity, and whenever the diode is in reverse direction, there is no flow of electrons, and it is also called as a open circuit. No flow of electrons. So always keep in mind that diode always works in forward direction, and whenever we connect diode in reverse direction, the circuit is always open circuited. Conducts. I will write here. In forward direction, it conducts. Or I mean to say works. Whereas in reverse direction, no, not conduct. Or not work. Or it is open circuit. So again, one more thing I want to say here. Whenever the diode is in forward direction, the resistance is very low, low resistance. And whenever the diode is in reverse direction, the resistance is very high. Resistance is high resistance. Very high resistance, and hence the circuit is open, or there is no flow of electrons, or there is no conduction of electricity, or there is no flow of electric current. Here the electrons flow, hence the current flow through the circuit whenever diode is in forward direction. And whenever diode is in reverse direction, there is no flow of electrons, and hence it is called as a open circuit. So now what is the use of diode? I just rub this one. Now what is the use of a, I'm going to say a rectifier diode. Not a diode, it's a rectifier diode. So rectifier diode. So what is the use of diode? So diode can be used to develop a rectifier circuit. Now I have already told you, rectifier is a circuit which converts AC supply into a DC supply. Okay, like example 230 volt supply. This is just an example. Supply to suppose 12 volt DC supply. Okay. It can be 6 volt also. It can be a 24 volt also. It can be a 9 volt DC supply. So any supply we want a DC, or suppose I want 12 volt DC supply, so we can have that circuit. If I want 6 volt DC supply, I can have that circuit. If I want 24 volt DC supply, I can have that circuit. If I want 9 volt supply or any DC supply I want, so I can develop that circuit by using a diode. So diode is what? It works only in one direction. It works only in forward. I have already told you, diode always conducts in forward direction. And whenever diode is in reverse direction, it never conducts because resistance is very high, and hence the circuit is open. Now just I am going to the rectifier. So rectifier is a circuit which takes AC supply and converts that supply into the DC supply. Okay. So what is AC supply? So this is the waveform of AC supply. So AC supply is always in the form of a sinusoidal wave. And DC supply is always in the form of a straight line. Okay. So this is a positive peak. This is a negative peak. This complete is called as a peak to peak. Peak to peak. This is also called as a voltage. It can also called as a amplitude. So this is a positive voltage or positive amplitude. This is a negative peak or negative amplitude. So whenever we see the sinusoidal wave, it is having a positive half cycle and a negative half cycle. So this complete cycle, a positive half and a negative half, is a complete cycle for a AC supply. So this will continue. This will continue. This is also continue. This is a DC supply. Now just I'm going to the main part of main topic. Now we will see the rectifiers and its types, the different types of rectifiers. So I have already told you, rectifier is a circuit which takes AC supply and converts it into the DC supply. Now, types of the rectifiers. So mainly there are three types of rectifiers are there. First one is half wave. Second one is full wave. And third one is bridge rectifier. Okay. So what is half wave rectifier or how it is developed? So generally when we see the term half wave, so question arises in our mind, what is half wave? So in half wave rectifier we use only a single diode. Okay. In half wave rectifier we use only a single diode. Whereas in full wave rectifier we use two diodes. Actually it is a center tap. So what is a center tap? I will explain whenever I will go to the full wave rectifier. So first of all I will explain the half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. So half wave rectifier. Let us draw the circuit. So this is a simple circuit of a half wave rectifier. This is a diode. There is a rectifier diode. Load resistance. Here we can connect any load, like bulb, anything you want to connect. This is a transformer. Now transformer I have already explained. Transformer it's a AC component. It takes AC supply and give the AC only. So this is a 230 volt AC. Suppose this is a 12 volt AC. So this is a transformer that is of a step down type. So step down transformer. So this is the primary one. This is the primary. This is the secondary. I mean to say this is the primary winding and this is the secondary windings. Okay, so this is a step down transformer. It is a AC component which takes AC like our home, our house supply, which is having 230 volt. So if we provide 230 volt to this primary section, and from the secondary section we can get the 12 volt AC supply. So there are different types of step down transformers of different ratings. So here we are having 230 volt to 12 volt rating. We can in the market there are so many transformers, step down transformers are available, are of different ratings like 230 volt to 12 volts, 230 volt to 6 volt, 9 volt, 24 volt. So whatever transformer we want, we can purchase that and we can create our or develop our own rectifier circuit. So let us explain regarding half wave rectifier, how half wave rectifier works. So for that I will take the help of the waveform. Suppose this is a waveform. So as you all know, this is a AC supply. And that is of a sinusoidal type. AC supply is always sinusoidal. You see, AC supply is always of a sinusoidal type. So this is a positive, this is a negative. It is also called as a positive voltage or positive peak. This is a negative voltage or negative peak. This is called as a peak to peak voltage. Peak to peak. This is also called as a amplitude. Okay, this is also called as a amplitude. This is a positive amplitude, this is a negative one. So whenever, now just come to the circuit, how diode is acting here as a half wave rectifier. So So here in this circuit we are using a single diode. So whenever we will see this portion, this is a AC component, as a transformer. So from this component or transformer, we are providing this 12 volt AC to the diode, and here we are using a load resistance. So whatever energy we are getting from this or transferring from this end to this end, so this energy can be used by this load or a resistance. So here we are just for our sake we are using load resistance. So here we can connect any load like bulb or anything or any equipment that we want to connect, so that this energy can be used by the load. Okay. So whenever I provide a AC supply from the transformer by means of a transformer to the rectifier, so how it works, how it converts to the DC. So here we are providing AC, here I am getting DC. So how I am getting a DC? That is the major question here. So as you all know that I have already explained, diode always conducts in positive, or I'm to say diode always conducts whenever it is in forward direction. Whenever diode is in reverse direction, the circuit will be open or it will not conduct at all. So just draw the just extend this line so that I can have the next level. So whenever I provide a AC supply to the circuit, it goes through the diode. So now see here, the diode is in the forward direction. Suppose I will conduct diode in this way, so we can say that diode is in reverse direction. But now I have conducted diode in a forward direction. So whenever diode is in forward direction, the resistance is very low, and hence the flow of electrons is very fast, or I am to say the current will flow through the circuit. Okay. So the characteristics of a diode is that it works only in forward direction or only in one direction. Forward, I will write here, or one direction. One direction means, now come to the waveform. One direction means it can work in a positive direction or it can work in a negative direction. So depending upon the direction, so we can use the positive half also, or we can use the negative half also. So whenever a supply is given to the diode, and suppose diode is in forward direction, so or in one direction, so diode conducts. Conducts means the circuit is closed, and hence there is a flow of electrons, and hence there is a flow of electric current through the circuit. Now, how the main question is how this diode converts a AC supply to the DC supply. So now come to the, so for this come to the waveform. So from this waveform we can easily understand how AC supply is converted into a DC supply. So whenever just see, this is a AC waveform in the form of a sinusoidal wave. So whenever wave start from this, it is a positive half cycle, and whenever it comes to below, it is a negative half cycle. And this complete is called as a one cycle. Now second cycle starts from this. Okay, complete. So this is called as a one cycle. This complete cycle. This is second cycle, and it continues so long as the supply on. So whenever a 12-volt AC supply is transferring through this diode, so what happens? Now we are using only one diode. Okay. So what happens? This, suppose I am considering this. So this is a positive half cycle. Okay. So whenever positive to negative means for this half cycle, now the diode is in a forward direction. I have already told diode conducts whenever it is in forward direction. So now diode is in forward direction. So for this half cycle, just listen here. So for this half cycle, the diode conducts here, and the diode conducts. So I will draw here. Now again the polarity changes because transformer changes the polarity depending upon the cycle. So now whenever the supply goes to the or whenever we are whenever we go to the negative half cycle. So what happens? Whenever negative half cycle, the polarity of the transformer changes, and hence the polarity of the diode will change. The diode will now act as a reverse biased. Now the diode is in, whenever it goes to the negative half cycle, the diode will go to the reverse direction. And in the reverse direction, I have already told, in the reverse direction, there is no flow of electrons, and hence there is no flow of current, and the circuit will act as an open circuit. It is only act as a switch, on-off switch. Okay, so hence there is no flow of electrons, and hence the circuit will not work, or the circuit will acting as an open circuit, and hence for this half cycle there will be no conduction. Again for the next positive half cycle, again the polarity of the circuit changes, or the polarity of the transformer changes, and again the diode will come to the forward direction, and hence the conduction of the electrons takes, and hence from here we are getting the. Now see here the difference between these waveform and these waveform, as there is no, as this waveform is missing like this, because for this half cycle the diode comes to the reverse direction, and for this for this half cycle the diode is in the forward direction, and for this half cycle, as there is no flow of electrons, hence there is no waveform, and we are seeing that the two waveforms or the two half cycles, they are in only one direction. Now again for this half cycle there will be no conduction. Now it continues forward, reverse, forward, reverse. As the polarity of the transformer changes, the direction of the diode also changes. For one half cycle it comes to the, or it conducts, and for second half cycle it will not conduct. Or for the positive half cycle the diode is acting as a, or it is in the forward direction. For negative half cycle the diode is in the reverse direction. Hence we are getting only in one direction. Now see, the waveform is only in one direction, that is a positive direction. Positive. So you can have a question in mind, why it is only in the positive direction, why not in the negative direction? So there is no problem. We can have in this direction also. We can have in this direction if we want negative, positive option. So there is no any doubt. We can have in the reverse or in the negative direction also. But for our convenience, or for better explanation, I am just taking in the positive direction. So here now, so can we tell, can we call it as a, a pure DC? No, it's a pulsating DC. It's a DC supply, but it is not a pure DC supply. It is a pulsating DC. What is pulsating DC? It is having the AC plus DC component and some ripple factor. So what is ripple factor? I will explain in the next video. Okay. So this is a pure AC supply. We are providing this supply to a diode. Diode, whenever it is in forward direction, it conducts. Whenever diode is in reverse direction, it will not conduct. It will acting as an open circuit. So whenever we see this waveform, it is not a pure AC waveform. It is a pulsating DC waveform. Now, how to get a pure DC? So this is a pure DC, and one the straight line. So it is a pure DC. Now, how to get a pure DC supply? So, whenever we just connect a filter circuit here, whenever we connect a capacitor here. So, what is the function of the capacitor? Capacitor acts as a filter. What is the function of the filter? Filter, what it will do for us? This capacitor or a filter which is working or which is acting as a filter, what it will do? It will trap the AC supply. Or I mean to say, it rejects the AC supply. Rejects AC. Right here. Rejects AC. Rejects AC. So AC supply, it is present in the circuit, but whenever we connect a capacitor against this load, so it works as a filter. It works as a filter, and it rejects the AC supply. So this AC supply will be rejected, and we will get a pure DC supply. So the capacitor will store the pure DC here. Capacitor filter itself. Whenever we use the filter. Okay. So what is the function of the filter? It stores the DC supply. So hence we are getting a pure DC. So here our main problem is solved, because capacitor is a component which is acting as a filter and which stores the DC supply and it rejects the AC supply. So our motto is to get a pure DC supply. So now this supply can be used by a different equipments or load. Okay, so in this way half wave rectifier works. So again briefly I will explain or in short. So this is a AC supply we are providing to a diode. Diode is in forward direction, hence it conducts or it works or it allows the electrons to flow or it allows the electric current to flow. So whenever I will provide a AC supply to a diode, it allows the current to flow, but that supply is only the flow of electrons is only in one direction, that is in forward direction. For the positive half cycle, for the first positive half cycle, there is a conduction. For the first negative half cycle, because the diode goes to the reverse direction and hence the circuit opens. Hence there is no flow of electrons. Hence there is no flow. So here there is no waveform, not a positive, not a negative. Whenever we go to the second positive half cycle, again the diode goes to the forward direction, hence there is a conduction. Again for a negative half cycle, the diode goes to the reverse direction, hence no conduction. Again, so long as the supply is there, our waveform is also repeating. Okay, but this is not a, this is not a pure DC. It's a pulsating DC. What is pulsating DC? Whenever in supply we are having AC and DC component both, so that is called as a pulsating DC. But my aim is to provide a pure DC supply. So for that, I will connect a capacitor that is in parallel. Whenever I connect a capacitor, it works as a filter. Filter means it filters the supply because it rejects the AC supply and allows the DC supply to flow, or it stores the DC supply and provides that DC supply to a forward circuit or the coming circuit. So in this way, the half-wave rectifier works. In the next video, I will explain the how to develop or how to create a full wave rectifier. So in that full wave here in half wave rectifier we are using a single diode. I have already told you there are three types of rectifiers are there. One is a half wave rectifier, one is a full wave rectifier, that is also called as a center type rectifier, and third one is a bridge rectifier, that is also full wave rectifier. But in bridge rectifier we use 4 diodes. In half wave we are using single diode. In full wave we are using 2 diodes, that is also called as a center type rectifier, and in bridge rectifier we are using a 4 diode. So in the next topic I will explain the full wave rectifier and bridge rectifier. Okay, so this is all about for today. So thank you for all of this. So please enjoy this video. If any doubt, please let me know. You can WhatsApp me. You have my number. Okay, so if any doubt, you can